that was meant. I was thinking, well, it's like, yeah, I'm a very unpopular person, as you know, as we all know. Well, what happened to him? Well, he had to shoot himself and then get burnt. Oh, we don't know where he's gone. I think he just went somewhere hotter or colder. Yeah, he say all this and that and the other about Hitler's body, mate. They fucking made sure they burnt it up quick. You know, on Hitler's orders. They're gonna come for me. They're gonna torture the fuck out of me. They're not gonna put me through trial. I might as well just fucking top myself. I guarantee none of you will get to say what will be done to me. As long as I'm shot, you burn my body, and just say, I don't know, you know, just play it dumb. They'll feel it when I go, just like you did. They'll feel it. They'll. Germany are the only ones to admit it. It was like something just went. Something that ended up on Time magazine in 1933. It just took the world by storm to the point where it was like the worst war in the history of wars because of what he was promoting. When really it was World War I, but because of their bad decision making. But it was like something just, like a light had just gone out. And that was it. Well, think about it, people. You know, people say this about Hitler, people say that about Hitler, people want to say many things about Hitler. It's one of the main features of kids' conversations and they're growing up, especially through teenage years. Embracing just the madness and evilness of Hitler is like, whoa, fucking hell. You know, it's just a funny topic to bring up when you're a teenager. But deep down, if you're honest with yourselves, above anything else, above all of that, you just missed Hitler more than anybody. Ooh, yeah, that's how it came over to Hitler. Oh yeah, they keep saying this about me, they keep saying that about me. Oh, they've got a lot of books written about me. I only wrote one. They've written fucking hundreds of thousands. Jesus, it's really popular. They've made a lot of films about me. Bloody hell, I watched Scarface, that's like the rise and fall of Hitler. I've watched The Godfather, that's like the rise and fall of Hitler. They were really inspired. And they've got a lot of really whining. Really whining, basically. Well, what happened here? What happened there? What happened there? Okay, all right. Oh, woo. I'll get to that. And there you go. We got there. Pink. Like, so you get one follower from YouTube. You're like, whoa, somebody actually followed me on YouTube. You don't know who that is. You're like, wow, that'd be sick. Who is that? Because naturally, you're a devil, mate. You see everything. And fucking hell, I've got a follower. That's rare. It's a very rare occurrence when Cromire has a follower. So you're naturally like, fucking hell, who follows me? Nobody follows me. Pink. Pink was sick shit hot great. Loved Pink. Pink was mint. Loved her earlier shit, but I felt like it wasn't quite Pink. Her idea of her having, you know, looking a bit more fucking edgy, you know, got a bit more to her than just fucking like, you know, like she could kick your ass at the same time. Yeah, that about her, did she not? She sat nicely on top of America, Pink did, in Canada. And one of the best lines Aaron ever said, my cousin, Aaron, who had, one thing you say about Canada, I can't do the Canadian accent, I'm not going to try because it's just going to bastardise it. One thing you say about America, Canada and America, Canada sits nicely on top of America. They might say all this about us, but we sit nicely on top of them. Great line. Yeah, they do sit nicely on top of you, mate. You say all you want about Canada and fucking How I Met Your Mother and all that bollocks, yeah. Oh, and even fucking South Park go into it, and it can be kind of funny. But no, it's not nice taking the piss out of the Canadians at all. I love Canada. Why do you think Neil Young had the balls to fucking stick it to the Southern Man? It really pissed off the Southern Man to the point where the Southern Man wrote back. Why? Because he knew more than anybody what it was like to have inadvertent racists from America ripping him in his country. When he'd come to America to, like, in California to try and, you know, enjoy American life. He did not expect that. And he thought, fuck it, right Southern Man. Don't get me wrong, I loved Lynyrd Skynyrd as well. I loved their answer to it. Sweet Home Alabama. I thought it was great. Brought two great fucking, really tested two great musicians there. They should not really hate each other anymore. They should just think, put our beefs aside, really. We fucking excelled each other's music. My favourite was when you went fucking rock star. It was just sick. It was like you're taking a piss out of the rock star because you'd gone out with some fucking kite rock stars. Oh, yeah, I'm a rock star. So you were, so what? I'm a rock star. Got my game on and I don't need you. It's mint. It's like, fucking, that was sick. Loved that he went on Little Chris's show as well. Well, that was great. Well, a really humble thing to do. I mean, he killed himself. And the thing what made it worse, I had this plan. I was telling it to the devil himself. I got this plan. I haven't got much money. I'm going to see if I can get hold of a boat. I need to get myself to Lowestoft. He's like, why Lowestoft? Well, friendly, I've got an idea. If I make it to Lowestoft, it's the fucking, that's the arse of, you know, like the ladies riding the pig. That's what it looks like, Great Britain, UK. It looks like a lady riding a pig. And a wicked old witch or something with a hat on, with a bonnet on, riding a pig. The Wales is the pig's head. Got the legs, which is, you got the arse, which is like the Norfolk Broads. Norfolk is the arse. The legs are like, well, London and fucking Portsmouth and places like there. Cornwall, Buckingham, that's the main clincher, Cornwall. Yeah. And Portsmouth's over here. Cornwall's more there, I think so. I'm shit with geography. And I thought if I go by the arse of the pig, I can make it to the Hook of Holland. It's the closest gap between England to Holland. I could row that. It'd be a bit longer than, admittedly, fucking England to France, Calais, but I thought, how the fuck am I going to get to Holland from France? It'd probably be a lot easier than just rowing it out. Probably what he was, the devil himself was saying, you'd be better off going to Calais, finding a way to get a lift to Calais. You could easily get enough funds to ferry it, and then you could fucking hitchhike to Holland. I did not think that far ahead. Did not think, like, plausible enough. I just thought, right, I'm going to go to fucking Lowestoft, rob a fucking rowing boat and just row in the morning. Sleep all night in the boat, find a boat, because I knew how Tone did it. If you were struggling for a place to sleep, Sam, just go to the docks, go to the harbour, get inside one of the boats. Make sure it's not one of the fishing boats which go out to sea every morning, because then you're fucked. You're not going to get a nice sleep. You're not going to get a lie-in. You don't usually get a lie-in sleeping on a boat anyway, but fucking it's a bit more sheltered. You can put the cover over your head again, and you're in your own little cave. It's fucking smart, to be fair. But I thought what I'd do is sleep in the rowing boat, which I was going to fucking nick, wake up the next morning, because it would be cold enough, you'd just wake up, and then just start rowing 6 o'clock in the morning and row it out. And then everything fucked up for me. A little Chris came from Lowestoft and he hung himself in the lighthouse. Got in. It was off the back of Gene Simmons trying to make rock school, and it was a nice idea. He was trying to do a nice thing. He loved Jack Black's School of Rock, so we thought, I'll come up with this as a way to fucking actually allow some kids who have obviously gone through public schools of England where they've all been like, you know, good chance they're gonna be sexually abused and that. Give them a chance, like a ray of hope through rock. Be great. And he did, and he got hold of Pink's just sent me a message as well. She's gone above and beyond the Call of Duty. That's lovely of her. She's fucking sick. How mint is that? Comes up. Sorry. Oh yeah, I followed AVRIL. Oh, she was lovely. She still looks just as fine as she did when she was fucking like made. She was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar playing on his guitar. Can't remember the rest. But it wasn't like that quite the same, in the sense of I didn't know how to skate once. It took me till afterwards to learn how to skate. No, I was not good enough for her, to be fair. That was actually the choice of word she used. It's not fucking good enough. But no, you can imagine how bad it was. Well, you see how fucking incessant I am just from a video, you know, and by the way I type to people. I don't give up easily. I just come up with like new ideas of positivity, like whacked up positivity in my head. This is a good idea. You know, to most people it's called madness. Alright. For myself, it's a fucking good idea. That's madness. You already know that there's no drinking there. It's just there was once. Oh jeez. Loved her. I thought she was sick. I remember being going around to Catherine and Olivia's house, and they were like, "AVRIL is basically going to die by this time." Mate, I was gutted. I think she just wanted, like, because she could tell, oh, he's a boy. He's going to not like her because he's jealous of how sick she is. I better tell him this. So then he will truly see, and it will be so obvious that he loves her more than any of us. I was like, no, really? She was just like laughing with her sister, like, yeah. Yeah, they were lovely. Catherine, Olivia. My sister would know the youngest. I remember Catherine and Olivia. My sister loved I think it's Becky. Sorry if I got that wrong. Anna loved Becky. Anna loved little ones. She was good with kids, so she loved them. She just loved Becky. Could have got that wrong. I think I've hit the nail on the head. I can't really, she loved her, but they were lovely. They went all around the world because their father was an Irishman and he was a very popular businessman and people loved him. So we just went all over. I mean, I think Kathleen was born in, oh fuck, I think Olivia was born in Bangkok. No, Beijing. Oh fuck, I think could have been. Kathleen's born in Bangkok and Olivia was born in Beijing or Hong Kong. You know, they were big names to me. It was like, whoa, you know, it's a whole other world. Especially when you're an idiot kid. I was a kid and an idiot, so I wasn't blessed with the knowings. And geography was my weakest subject by far. Oh, it just was. just shit. Don't know places by name very well. Yeah, but they were brilliant. They were just lovely. like to the point I remember falling out with somebody. And the thing was, I was still a kid, so there was no this feeling of like he's come round to with a hidden agenda. It was like they could tell I'd just come round because I loved them, and I couldn't think of better people to reside in. Remember Kathleen bounced on a trampoline with me and let me just talk out everything, how annoyed I was, basically. And like basically I loved her. Just loved being around her, loved talking to her. And she was really great to just like talk to. Like an agony aunt for me. Each and every one of them were lovely. I remember Olivia had dyslexia. Other kids would they might not even be in the room, but you know they'd be mardy about it, or they just look like you think, yeah, I've just been told this, and I wish I had not been told it because look how fucking up. And Olivia, I just remember her just looking over and just going, just big smile, just say, yeah, that's me. I've got that. Got on with it. And it was like, wow, what strength of character to do that. It made me feel good to know that. It was like, wow, that's really fucking strong. A really great family. A thank you, AVRIL, AVRIL Levine, and Pink. I wouldn't have said all that.